back again. I'll do opening prayer.
Yes, sir.
God, we thank you for another time together. We thank you for all the vision you keep casting on us and all the ideas you keep giving us. We pray that you continue to walk with us on this journey. This is going to be a great podcast. We're good to get our thoughts out and just connect together and just keep doing what we feel like we were called to do.
Yeah.
In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Oh, man. Here we are again, brother.
Episode 2.
Two. It's the first one.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting.
That's true.
Bro.
Episode 2/3.
Yeah.
Something they'll never see.
Do we ever release that first one? Just off of maybe down the line, like in a nostalgic.
Yeah,
way?
maybe
Like where we started
for
at.
the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
We throw that mug up there.
Yeah.
How are you, bro?
Good, man. I'm been on my workout journey.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling good, trying to figure out the protein meals and all that. It's a whole different life I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
But I'm good, man. How you feeling?
I'm good, bro. Today I was physically tired. I told you that before we got on camera.
Yeah.
Just working out. Had a crazy day in the gym today. But other than that, I feel good, mentally good. We said this before. He said this yesterday while we were on the game. I look forward to this.
Yes.
I do look forward to this time. I think I think many people see it as like work. And I guess there is a level of work that goes into it. But this is, for me, it's a place to just talk.
Yeah.
I'm about to have I said this earlier, now I guess I get to say it to the world, but I'm about to have a freaking son. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. They'll know. I didn't know if people were gonna know that. But yes, I'm about to have a son in August. Wild.
Bro.
That is a crazy thing, but it's just dope to honestly be able to walk through this journey with you, but then also anyone that's following. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this time, even though I'm tired. I know I need this. Whatever comes from this, I don't even know what we're going to talk about. I mean, we're just really just going to spitball. I love this, though. I love doing it with my homie, for real.
Yeah. No, honestly, kudos to you for still showing up to do it. I mean, because we were on FaceTime, I kept saying, I can't.
Yeah.
Is your capacity there to do it?
Right.
And so kudos to you for, still showing up and still doing it. I think when you do things like that, I'm a strong believer in, not to make this all insane, but I'm a strong believer in like that does show up in other parts of your life. Like when you're willing to still show up in like small things, you'll show up in other ways too. And
100%.
So, honestly, kudos to you for that. Many people don't show up. So, yeah. Glad you still showed up. And yeah, you're gonna be a dad. That's freaking insane,
brother.
But it's happening.
That mug don't even feel real, to be honest,
Man.
bro.
It's gonna be incredible.
Yeah, I'm excited. But honestly, I didn't know what we were gonna talk about, but showing up.
Yeah.
I think that's a great place to start it. I think the idea of showing up, I think there's two sides to it all. We can speak to both sides.
Yeah.
Because I think we both can talk from this of showing up and knowing when not to show up.
Yeah.
And not to show up in the sense of not be accountable or not be dependable, but when to rest.
Yeah.
When to, how to say no.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are things that we struggle with. Not me and you. I mean, yes, me and you, but everyone struggles with is the line and the balance of yes and no.
Yeah.
People pleasers. We're talking to y'all.
They're everywhere.
My goodness. I used to be, I still find myself in it sometimes.
Really?
Right? It used to be terrible, bro.
Yeah.
And I remember my dad saying, like, you have to learn how to say no. Not to be the bad guy.
No.
But to have a standard of, yes, I am dependable, but I'm not a doormat.
Yeah.
You can't just put everything on me because you know I'll show up.
Right.
And I think we sometimes fall into that. So what's your experience with the where are you at in that? Like, do you struggle with saying no? Do you struggle with having boundaries or being a people pleaser? Like, what do you?
I do think that there was a time that I did, and still at times do struggle with saying. I think I don't struggle with saying no in general, but I do struggle with saying no to certain people. So I don't think I struggle with it. Like with other people, I'll say no, I'm good, won't respond. Like that doesn't bother me at all. Crazy as that might sound.
Yeah.
But there's certain people that I'm close with where it's like, man, I love you. I have to show up for this, even though I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
But I think that's different than people pleasing rather than like, that's just me people loving. Like, I love this person enough that I will sacrifice how I feel to show up for you.
Yeah.
And so I think I struggle with, maybe sometimes over sacrificing what I might believe or want to do because this will benefit you.
Yeah.
I think I struggle with that more than actually just like people pleasing.
Yeah.
But I think the powerful thing with saying no is when you constantly say yes. I think when you start to say no sometimes, and this is not saying say no all the time.
Yeah.
But it's saying no sometimes, I think, is just a self-respect to yourself of like, I care about myself enough to where I know that I'm going to say no. I struggle with not showing up for people that I love.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at. What about you?
I think I have found, I think in the last 2 years, the importance of no. I do think I was raised by a man, which I'm so grateful for. He shows up for everyone. I mean, you know my dad. I mean, his job literally is to show up. Regardless, honestly, what you got going, show up. Which I love him because he is a helper. I mean, he is someone I can depend on. But I also think there is an unhealthy side to that sometimes, not necessarily regarded to my dad, but there is where you do forget you. You do forget the things that you love. You do forget the vision that you were kind of given for your own life. And so I think for me in these last 2 years, I worked as an assistant to Big Dog, and literally was like, there was a part of me in that loved it. And there was a part of me that was like, I think I prayed this one time specifically. It was like, God, I hope I never forget the vision you gave me for my life. Because I know that sometimes it could get tough when all you do is help someone, when your literal job is like, I'm to be there for you. And I think there's a beauty in that too, because I think it shows the heart behind who you are as a person and willing to show up for someone. I also would encourage the people that struggle with forgetting themselves that you can only serve someone if you are okay, if you are taken care of. If you show up and try to serve from an empty place, you end up damaging things that genuinely you just weren't supposed to be a part of. Like, and it's okay to say like, dang, I was supposed to miss this one. Like, I wasn't supposed to be here for this one. And so for me, it was just like, okay, bet. Like, my no isn't a slap in the face or disrespect. My no is, I haven't had no me time.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't heard from God about what I got going on.
Yeah.
And I think there's a guilt to it sometimes that I think the people pleasers kind of think is like, but I should just show up for everyone. It's like, yeah, but you also should show up for you.
Yeah.
You can never really show up for someone if you never really know how to show up for yourself.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, like, I truly believe that now. Like, I look at some parts of my job, like past in that job of like, where it felt like I missed the mark. It's like, oh, I forgot me. Like, I forgot to take care of me. So I showed up a little mad and it spilled onto the job. Mm-hmm. And I blame the job. And it's like, no, you haven't been with God in a minute.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think that's where I now have like healthy standard with no. What would you say is a practical, how did you develop? Like, what were some practical things you put in place that helped you with your no?
I think that one thing that helped me that I would start to tell myself over the last couple years would be I didn't want to spend my whole life helping someone else fulfill their entire vision and purpose and neglect mine. Like, while I do want to help you, I feel called to help you and to do what you're doing and to be a part of your thing.
Yeah.
If I spend my whole life building what you built, building what you felt like God put on your heart, and I neglect mine, then when I see God face to face, what do I say? It's like, yeah, you were a good servant, but you disobeyed me. Like, you did good works, but they weren't the correct works.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. And I don't want to be that person that's like, lives their whole life knowing, many people say this, but it's like, I want to do this, but and they say that their whole life.
Yeah.
And what if that was the one thing God wanted you to do,
but
you were so focused on this entire vision
Yeah.
that you basically just put blinders on your own vision.
Yeah.
And so for me, I just wanted to make sure that I didn't neglect his call to me
Yeah.
because I was building his call to him, essentially. And so
Oof.
that's exactly what I told myself maybe about probably 2-3 years ago, bro. And ever since then,
Yeah.
you know my visual, my brand, I'm on
Right.
it, bro. I'm that.
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
never neglect that. And so, yeah.
And I would even like, I'm going to use this moment to kind of affirm like that in you is like, where powerful is that now? Like, I don't know. Like, we could genuinely say, we don't know if it reaches the heights that it's reaching. Like, it's reached. We don't know if you have the things that you have, if you continuously serve something else. Like, there was a point where he's like, okay, I have to sit down and figure out what God is telling me and what he wants me to build. And I like commend you on that because the fruit of it, I mean, you literally said someone came and saw you and was like, yo, are you the powerful guy?
It's crazy.
Like, that is beautiful, bro. Like, that is like something that I like genuinely admire because I struggle with that. And you have genuinely shown a picture of what it's like to say no to one thing and to be all in on the thing that God is kind of like giving to you. And bro, so I commend you on that, bro, because powerful. I mean,
thank you, bro.
every time someone reposts or it comes across my page, I already told you, my homies,
which is so crazy,
bro, they don't even know God like that. And the fact that they're like, bro, you seen this video? It's like, yeah,
I know that
guy.
person.
Yeah, I know the guy. And so it's just a dope thing, bro. So one, thank you, like on behalf of people that have been changed by Powerful, have seen a powerful video, have turned their heart back to God because of those videos, bro. Thank you. I mean, like that, like you genuinely have shifted lives, bro.
Thank you, bro.
That is huge, bro. Like that is, I want to make sure like you know that. Like I want to make sure that you know like Powerful is a staple in the like Christian community now.
Yeah.
Like, and that is such a
million followers,
such a dope thing, bro. That's bro.
1 million people follow that.
That is insane, bro. That is insane.
Obviously across a couple platforms.
Yeah.
But I mean, no, I think TikTok is 970,000.
Bro, what? Bro, oh my God.
It's honestly, I'm thankful.
What? So, okay. Give us a little pause. My God. Give us a little piece of what Powerful is for the people that don't know, because they could have just heard all of that and been like, I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
What is Powerful? What made you start Powerful? And why did you go check it out?
I didn't know we were going to go on this path. I didn't know we were going to talk about
I didn't either.
Well, long story short, I essentially, Powerful is a sermon clip page where I post sermon clips, but not always sermon clips, could be podcast clips. Basically, whatever I think is good, I'll put it out to the world. And I made a promise to God that I would never put out anything that I didn't agree with for money or for status.
Yeah.
Like, if I didn't agree with what was in this video or agree with this person, I would not put it out. And if I ever decided to not agree with that person anymore, I would then remove them from the platform. So there's no one I've had to do that with yet because I really post the same couple people. I don't really post just a bunch of people. But it's a sermon clip page. And the reason I started it is because I came to Jesus through a sermon clip online.
Yeah.
And I felt like I wanted to do the same thing for someone else. And so I felt like my call was to then reach the world through digitally. And that was my call. And never to monetize it. TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook don't bring in any income at all. Don't make any money from those. Well, it's literally just something I feel called to do. It's my brand. And God told me if you obey and are consistent with the vision I gave you, I will supply for you and open up doors with people that you would have never been able to meet on your own. And as you know, I'm in spaces that I never thought I would. Well, I can't say I never thought I would be. I knew I would be in if I would. So I can't say that's like a whole thing, but it's like people say, I can't believe it. I can't say I can't believe what's happening in my life because God told me, if you listen to me, I will do this.
Yes.
And so I did listen, and he has done everything. I can say 99% of things I prayed for 2 years ago have all happened. Yeah. Every single thing I prayed for, and I told my mom, this will happen if I stay like this. It has all happened. Yeah. Every single thing. Yeah. Every single person I've worked with, every agreement, every contract, every opportunity, everything has almost everything has happened. Yeah. And so it's yeah, basically something that's changed my life, and I want to use it to change others. And
Yeah.
every time I hear a testimony, it's like it just reminds me of my why. Like my why is people, and because I'm an introvert, it is a good way for me to reach people without feeling like I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, man, just trying to reach the world, bro. That was a whole thing.
That's beautiful. And you said, I didn't know we were going to talk about this. I know why now. You said something in there that is so key to, I think, this Christian walk, this space, is you believe that God told you and he did it. I think there's a part of it that I hear people say sometimes, God, why didn't you?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, the Bible is a perfect example of everything God said came to pass.
Yeah.
He's a man of his word.
Yeah.
He never
It
goes
would
back.
never
on his
fall
word.
short.
So if it didn't happen, did God say it, or was there a little bit of you in it?
Yeah. Which is okay. Because we're people.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
To be clear. Yeah.
Thank you for saying that, because
Yeah.
that was it's okay.
Yes.
You have to go back now and say, okay, but now God, take me out of it. What did you actually say about this? Because I would hate for, I said our thing is people. I would hate for people to turn away from a God and blame him for something that he never actually said.
Yeah.
Not because he doesn't want to give you things, but because he didn't say just that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that right there, that whole story is a perfect example of, I believe God told me to do this. And years later, you have a job because of this.
Mhm.
You've seen testimonies because of this.
Many.
There are real things that come to pass that lets you know, okay, that
Yeah.
God for sure told me and had his hand on it.
For sure.
And I would just hate, I think my thing in this right now is, for someone listening, I think there could be well, God, why haven't you come through yet? One, it could be a timing thing. Two, is there any you in what he said? Is there any, not my will, but yours?
Yeah.
Like, you have to really mean that. You have to really mean, okay, God, whatever I want to do, out of the way, whatever you want to do, make it known.
Yeah.
That's a real thing. And I think, rightfully so, as humans, it's hard to really practice that.
Yeah.
Because you really have to, like you said, you have to say no
Mm-hmm.
to things that, I thought it was going to go this way. And say yes to things that might not be the thing that you want to do.
Yeah.
To a season that feels like, oh my goodness, what am I actually? And I know, like, you shared your story. It's like, you could have easily been in some of that season and been like, my goodness. You could have easily been in that and been like, yeah, no, this ain't it.
Bro, I mean, yeah, to even speak into that, it's like, I was basically willing to lose everything I had physically because I believed so much in what he said to me.
Yes.
Like, I didn't go get a job. I had no money. And every month, my mom knows, I would talk to her. Every month I would say, I don't know how I'm going to have rent next month. And every month I got rent. Every single month by strangers. Without people, I don't know if, I'm not even sure if I've even fully told you this, but like there was literally a pastor, very well-known pastor, shout out to him, he knows who he is, man, that's my dog, like, would start helping me, like sending me money for rent, and didn't even know I need my rent paid. He didn't even know my story. He just said, oh, you have a page, that's super dope, I just want to pour into your life. But at the time, I didn't have any money. I had no money. So every month, like days before rent was due, he would send the exact amount of rent and had no clue. He still has no clue, by the way.
He's just finding out.
Well, he probably knows now. But
Yeah.
yeah, so it's honestly just, I believed so much that God just said, I told you, if you do what I said, I will take care of you.
I will supply.
I'm not going to promise you you'll be wealthy, but I will
Yes.
promise you I'll take care
I'll
of
take
you.
care of you.
But I do believe God, I do believe I'll have resources to do more things.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't think many people are willing to lose everything. Even like Jesus physically lost everything. He was beat, he was tortured and dragged to the cross and lost everything. He was willing to lose everything because he knew what God said. And so I felt, I'm not comparing myself to Jesus, but I'm just
Right.
using a comparison of like the person we're an embodiment of.
You have to be willing to lose everything.
If you either you believe that much in the word or you don't. And I believed enough to not have food money, never either many meals I missed or days where I just didn't have I couldn't afford to do anything, had no gas, I couldn't do any activities, any recreational hangouts or anything because I believed so much. And I believe so much that now my life is a complete 180, bro. I am good. And so it's honestly just, yeah, bro, to somebody like you got like, do you believe enough to lose everything? Many people say yes until they're in that situation.
Bro, you have to. I think you have to be willing to put it all on the line because he was willing to put it all on the line for you.
Yeah.
I think, and I know that's like, it may feel extreme when you say it like that, but you have the sweatshirt you have on the back of it, it says dying daily.
Yeah.
Like that is what it takes. Not a physical, that like, here's the crazy thing. There have been people that have said, I've heard people say like dying daily, it's not a physical thing. No, it actually
It can be.
It literally can be a physical thing.
Yes, bro.
You have
I'm
to-
suffering.
You have to kill your flesh.
Yes, bro.
I have to physically sit myself here because if I go there, there's just so many things that like you have to be willing to put. We live a life that literally you have to put it all on the line.
Mm-hmm.
You have to put your wants, your need, like everything that you think you need, all on the line because it's not about this life of roses and peacefulness. It's about life of, we said it last pod, the things that if we're supposed to embody him, we got to go through the things that he went through.
Bro.
Yes, there were times where Jesus in the Bible, it's like, oh my God, you're doing great things. Oh my God, it looks like life is great. And then it all comes down to a point to where you say, are you willing to lay it all on the line?
Bro.
Are you willing to lose it all?
Yeah.
We're going to face that. And I think like you are a great picture in that story. I'm honestly glad. I hope honestly someone gets encouraged by that but are you putting it all on the line? Like, are you willing to lose it all to follow God?
Yeah.
And when you are, he has so much for you.
Mm-hmm.
Not what you think you need or what you want, or not what you think you want, but what he believes you need.
Absolutely.
Oh, like my goodness. It is such a beautiful thing that I think we get to walk in. I hope that I hope no one misses that of like, yes, we have a God that is amazing in everything. And he also requires something of you.
Yes. And the thing is, like, even what you're saying, like, I want to say this about that. It's like people will have seasons, like I said, where I was struggling for a good minute. I struggled and it sucked. Let me be honest. Let me be real.
Yeah.
It was not a good time. It was very, very hard to choose. While I was also not converting, but I was also becoming like trying to follow Jesus. So I'm struggling financially. I'm struggling physically with my actual real life things. And then spiritually, I'm like, God, this is like, I'm trying to pull away from all the things I always do all the time.
Yeah.
And so it was a lot happening at one time. But when it comes to the physical things like the finances and the struggling and the just going through it, many people would say, man, I was just going through it that season, like yada, yada, yada. But I have since retitled that season of my life. And I don't think God was making me suffer. I think he was teaching me stewardship. Like, you have to be broke right now.
Yes.
Because if I'm ever going to trust you with resources, you cannot spend all the resources on goofy stuff.
Yes.
But if I don't put you through this,
you'll never know what to do up there.
Because when you don't come from money, you spend all the money.
My goodness.
And so I feel like that was a stewardship season. I'm going to drag you through this and force you to learn how to, I can only eat with this. I got $8.50 for the next day or two of food. What are you going to do? Like, I had those days, or I can't get that sauce with this food, but if I can get this to make it through the day. Yes. Like, I went through that for months and months and months for a long time and chose not to get a job because I believed so much that if I just stayed, this door will open. I just got to stay consistent with this person, which it has opened, and I do work with that person.
Yeah.
And so it's like, with no connections.
That's crazy.
No one connected me. And so it's like, yeah, man, it's just retitling the season of, no, it wasn't a suffer season. It was a stewardship teaching season. And I'm thankful for that season because now, bro, I'm very smart with my resources.
Yes.
And I don't just, yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I'm
There's
grateful.
there's a purpose to every season.
Yes.
That even the seasons that feel bad, there's
Oh.
a purpose for it.
You got to make sure.
Patient. They say it all the time. God, I want patience. Oh, storms coming in.
Yeah.
Like there's a purpose to all the things that we deem unnecessary. It's like, no, it's teaching you something.
Yes.
Like it's stewardship. A lot of people would get handed a lot of money and it'd be gone in the next month.
Bro.
But if you understand what it's like to budget, if you understand what it's like to
Yes.
say no to going out, like there are real things that come from every season. And I think when you understand that, the thing that you learned, when you understand there is a reason for every season, God rewards and blesses that.
Yeah.
But if you're looking at it from, it's just another hard season, it's like, yes, it's tough, but God's trying to,
Yeah.
he doesn't just take people through the wilderness and be like, yeah.
Bro, you got to ask, why is this happening? Instead of, I hate this is happening.
What? Like,
Yeah.
it really makes, when you really look at it like that, it's like, our God doesn't make us just do tricks just to, because he up there. It's like, he's trying to teach you something.
It's not just doing stuff.
My goodness.
Yeah.
He's not up there like, oh, look, I'm going to put him through this.
Just try this. Yeah.
There's a reason for it all. And I hope that anyone that's struggling with the season, like, maybe just change your perspective of why you're in the season. What can you learn from it? Like, what could you possibly gain from that season that you're in right now that can help you in the season up ahead where God is really trying to bless you? But maybe there's something right now that you don't have in your heart that he's trying to curate. And I think when you hang on to something like that, it could put you in a position that you got put in now. It could bring you to people. It could bless your finances. It could bless your marriage. It could bless your relationship. Like, it could bless your friend. It could bless everything if you were to look at this hard season as not a loss of something, but a lesson. Yeah. And I think it's tough. It for sure is tough, but we don't have a God that goes back on his word.
I mean, what's something in this season of your life that you've learned about yourself, or you think God taught you? Like, what's one thing?
I think for me, in this season, I am more of like, it's a little hard to explain. Not hard to explain, but it's like, I don't know the word that I think about. I am more capable than I think I am. I think there was a lot of like chains I put on myself. And in this season of doing, honestly, so much, like I just started a new job in a field that I never thought I'd be in.
Doing great, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I would have never picked this for me.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was just going to work out for fun. Now I get paid to work out and paid to like take people through workouts. And it's just like, make plans, show up for people, counsel. Like, I never thought this would be it. And I honestly was low-key mad at God at the beginning because it was like, God, I'm not trying to do this. But I see this season as a season where he is changing my heart, one, for people, but then he's also changing my heart. There's more in you than you think you have. And it's been a tough season. Like, it can look glamorous. Or it can look like, oh, he's just training at the gym. He got mad clients. No, that's not true. I'm getting it out the mud. But I think he's showing me, yo, you're a go-getter when you really lock in with me.
Yeah.
You can have a son and really go get it.
Yeah.
I think like, for that right there, it like started something in like my battery pack that I never would have known that was actually in there, like for me.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's happening so quick. I mean, I just found out I had a son. Like, I'm having a son. Not just found out, but just found out. And now it's like, there's a part of me when I saw that, what my thought wasn't, oh, look at what I got around me now. I don't know how I'm gonna. It was like, no, let's go get this money for real.
Yeah.
Like, let's go be better for real. Like, let's work on yourself for real. Let's start a pod and be able to be prepared for real. Like, and so I think that there's a preparation in all of this that I think God knew that I needed, that for the first time ever, and I think this is the first time I'm saying this, I am prepared to be a dad.
That's good.
Not prepared in the sense of I know it's coming, but I am prepared to say, you know what? Regardless of what I'm feeling, I'm ready to be someone's dad because that's what's important.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Aaron, I think we are at a place now to where it's like we know what's important. That's our family. And I would have never, these last 2 years, bro, have been crazy. And God was preparing me and trying to unlock something in me of like, you're actually a man of God that can go get it for real. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's been a crazy thing.
He put you in the field and with a new career that you are, I do believe, like anointed for and gifted for. And it's not just like you're just working out. Like, bro, it's literally something that God endorses, where it's to take care of our temples.
Yeah.
And
wow.
you're, I mean, that's how I see what you're doing. Like you're helping people do something that we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And you're encouraging people to do things that to take care of our temples so we can function and do all the things that, like PM says it all the time. It's like, you have a calling, but can you physically even handle a calling from God? It's like God can't trust you with all of this because you physically, health-wise, can't handle it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
bro.
He's said it before. And so you're literally helping people potentially reach their callings because they get their health in shape.
Wow. I think of
everything super
no.
deep,
No. And let me be honest, like there's a part of me that I don't think like that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's so much practically that it's like, yo, God, I really don't even want to be thinking about that. I need like to know why I'm here. But yes, reminders like that, bro. It's like you are in the will, like you are walking in a door that He opened for you, and change your perspective. Yeah. It's not a lost season. There's a lesson in this I'm trying to show you. And let me be honest, that for sure, I know for a fact, after you saying it, that's it.
Yeah.
I am appreciative, one, for you saying that. I really do appreciate that. And we are real life walking this stuff that we're talking
100%.
about. My goodness, bro. That is beautiful, bro. We're at 32 minutes.
Yeah, we're at our, this is the end. We're coming to the end.
We're coming to the end.
And
not because we want to, though. Hold on. Not because we want to.
No.
As we get started, we want to be very real and transparent. I think that this is our sweet spot.
Yeah, right around 30 minutes. We want to keep the podcast at. Yeah. And so we're going to keep that promise to ourselves.
100%.
And so, is there anything else you want to add to the end of this? I mean, any other wrapping points we should say, do you think?
I just want to say I appreciate you. If you're watching, no matter where you're watching from, no matter who you are, we appreciate you. And I mean that very, very wholeheartedly. We think about you. Even if we don't know your name, we think about you a lot. And we hope that you keep coming on this journey with us, and allow us space to grow, allow us space to mature in this space, allow us space to, just kind of walk this thing out in real time with you. We would not sugarcoat anything. We would not make this feel scripted. This is a real just podcast where it's like, we're about to walk. We're about to walk on this journey. And so, I always want to be real with the people. I always want to be vulnerable with them. I always want to let you know, yo, today didn't have a great day, but we picked up this mic and we're going to get to it for real. Anything? You got anything for the people?
No, man. Just thankful to be here, bro. And honestly, to be trusted with anything that I'm a part of. I just am thankful to be trusted. And I take it very seriously. Yeah. And I know I'm not a perfect man. Our pastor always says this, but I'm a progressing man.
100%.
And I want to use things that I've been through and stuff like that to every pod help one person, even if it's us helping each other. Like, even if we're on camera doing this about the world, but like what you said helped me or me helped you. Right. You know what I mean? Like, 100%. This is a real thing that we're coming on this podcast, like, but it's real conversations that I'm really dwelling on thinking, man, like, okay, like that was something I needed.
100%. You know? Yes.
And so, just taking it seriously, thankful, grateful, and super excited to see what is happening next.
Yes, sir.
Well, we'll see you on the next one.